First run of the day. That's through. Gary Kirsten posting the first boundary of the day in that very strong area for him, just behind point.
And then he could hole out, he don't get a wicket.
That's a much better strike from Paul Freeman. That'll just be the one bounce over the mid-wicket boundary.
And that's 4 runs. De Freitas straying in line, and no doubt at all about the Paul Freeman approach. He's going to swing the bat at anything. 4 more coming up, and that's a beautiful shot. I mean, it's a proper cricket shot, not a slog. Beautifully played. Well, Gary Kirsten's going through very familiar motions. That was a long half volley, not very well bowled, and a beautiful straight drive, and the half century comes up. That's up in the air, and surely that must be out. It is. Great relief among England supporters that it went to the man with the gloves. Hansie Cronje, the South African captain, is the man who's come in now. First wicket down, 56 for 1. We're in the 13th over. Cut away, and that'll be 4. Stewart's very fine at third man, with no one in the slip area. For South Africa. Oh, this is going to be tight if he hits. That is tight. It'll be an ask, and I think Gary Kirsten's struggling.
Good cricket from Hansie Cronje there, though. They don't know whether he's out or not. Hansie called Gary Kirsten. I think that Gary Kirsten thought he was out.
Loves playing against England, averaging very nearly 42 runs per innings against them. There's a big nick there, and Cronje's gone. Goff's got him out. Steve Randall, no hesitation there. The fingers up straight away. South Africa 88 for 3 now. For Western Province in South Africa. Western Province, who recently lifted the Castle Cup, the domestic first-class competition in South Africa. This is his 10th match, already averaging 30 in the one-day game. He's facing Darren Goff. Lovely straight drive, 4 runs. That was a magnificent shot. So casually played. What a way to get off the mark.
And that's what he was trying to do in the first place. 1 bounce, 4 runs. It's been a nightmare morning for De Freitas. Great shot, driven high over cover. Darrell Cullinan.
That's out. Middle stump out of the ground. Cullinan's gone. De Freitas finishes in fine style. That's the end of his bowling spell. South Africa 137 for 4 now. Single to Jacques Kallis will bring the new batsman Jonty Rhodes on to strike. Rhodes in at number 6 in this very strong South African batting lineup. That's a big hit. Just 2 bounces over the long on bounce. Chase for Stewart, he's not going to get there. That went like a rocket to the boundary end. Half volley from Martin. No way Hicks going to stop that. Big shout by Cork. Randall's finger goes up. Kallis doesn't like it, but he's got to go. The 5th South African wicket is down, and they've made 100. Leading all-rounders comes out to the middle. Brian McMillan.
That's a terrific shot. Terrific shot. At first it looked like a hack across the line, but in fact it was play with terrific strength, quite a bit of control. He's bowled him, and that's very well bowled by Martin. Again, if you look closely, when you see again, you will see the little off-cutter, slower ball, Rhodes' distribution. Martin to Sean Pollock. Good long reach, easy single, end of a good over by Martin, 196 for 6. About him! Extremely happy times for Neil Smith.
The ball, but I don't know. The average doesn't really mean a great deal. I don't know that's what South Africa require at the moment. There's 6 overs left to bat here, and 7 down. They've got to get down to making sure that.
Another slow one in the air, caught brilliantly. Wonderful catch. Graham Thorpe. Batsman. Very experienced performer, 46 matches. He's averaging 9 with the bat, or just under 10. He's out this time. Straight to Fairbrother, who holds on neatly. Well, he struck every ball cleanly. Struck.
That's away past Hick and into the advertising hoardings. That's a very valuable boundary for South Africa.
I'll bet you.
The last ball. And taken extra cover by Neil Smith. So South Africa 230 all out from exactly 50 overs.
South Africa finishing up with 230 all out in their 50 overs. No half centuries, a top score of 38 from opener Gary Kirsten. Jonty Rhodes picking up 37 in the middle order and Daryl Cullinan 34. 33. Darren Gough picking up 2 for 48 and Dominic Cork 2 for 36.
Chosen to open the bowling thus far in the competition with Sean Pollock and Craig Matthews. There's no Alan Donald today for South Africa. Farley de Villiers has come into the side to replace the Free State and Warwickshire paceman. That's an edge and Atherton's gone. Pollock struck straight away and England have lost their first wicket without a run on the board. Graham Hick just digesting his lunch and he's out in the middle after just 4 balls of England's innings with no runs on the board. In the air and out, that's McMillan at short mid-wicket. Graham Hick's gone, England now 22 for 2.
Big wicket.
Atherton and Hick gone now. Graham Thorpe replaces Graham Hick. Average in the upper.
Well, this time there's a bit more middle on the ball, and that's way out to the deep wicket boundary. Will it get there? It just runs up against the rope. That's out. That's out. Feet nowhere near the ball. This is a bit of a slog in the end, but that's why Neil Smith is there.
Yeah. He looked as if he might just have made his ground, but oh, he's gone. No back down. He is gone. No doubt at all. We don't need a second or third replay. That is poor running.
It's been over 10 overs since England hit a boundary. Life is proving very difficult for them. Up in the air and a really soft dismissal. Neil Fairbrother goes in Sincox's first over. England in tatters, 62 for 5.
razor sharp fielding. That one gets away though, and that'll run. It's 4 runs and sort of hollow cheers break out on the terraces. The shot. Well, another good over building up here for England. And big shout there. The batsman doesn't want to go.
England in big trouble now, 97 for 6.
Thank you very much.
Well, that was just as short of a length delivery from round the wicket. He could have whacked it anywhere, and he just knocked it to Jonty Rhodes and said, listen, I just want to check if you're asleep. Here's a little catch. And Jonty says, well, no, I'm not asleep, I'm watching, and thank you very much, and we'll have England now 97 for 7.
That's a big hit. A magnificent 6. England need plenty more of that one will reach the extra cover fence. That's 4 more. Philip de Freitas still thinks there's hope there for England. That's a big hit. It won't reach long off. 2 more runs. And once again the umpire asks for the opinion of the television.
Can beat the batsman. Opsy. Again, that bat has not gone the full distance of the arm length. It's jammed into the ground. And that means the end of Philip de Freitas.
Over they go. Well, I don't suppose you can actually blame Cork at this stage of the day, but an ungraceful departure, I think you'd probably say. 4 runs. A good blow struck late in the day.
Shin high.
Good shot. It looks an easy game, this batting.
Well, when you make the ball disappear to the boundary, it always looks easy.
That'll do. It's all over. Good Yorker, beautifully played, and I must say that Craig Matthews lived up to this high standard of professionalism right to the end, and that's been the key of South Africa's performance. A good full length.
And 52 all out. All the South African bowlers chipping in, the best of them Shaun Pollock with 2 for 16 from his 8 overs, Matthews 2 for 30 in 9.3, de Villiers 2 for 27 and Simcox 2 for 38.